In this video we're gonna install Ubuntu on virtual machine. First you go onto this link above here and you want to download the first option here, and you should get a pop-up or something or download. Since mine is already downloaded here, so let's get started with install. So first you have to click on the new, and now you're gonna see a bunch of settings, but don't worry, that's easy. Next we're gonna select our downloaded ISO image, select other and find your image where you downloaded. Click and take off this check mark here. Now give it a name to your virtual machine. I just put it Ubuntu, you can put whatever you want. Let's specify the virtual hardware. I have a powerful PC. I can give it, instead of 4, like 8 gig of RAM easily. And depending on your hardware, you might be able or might not, but I would give like 4 CPUs, so it will be nice and snappy. Next thing we're gonna do is specify virtual hard disk. By the default it's 25 gig, but honestly give it more, because then you have nice and easy. Maybe 100 is a quite too much for virtual machine, but just then you have plenty of space to do the updates and all that, you know. So click finish. Now you see this machine settings here. First let's go to the display settings and let's give it allocate the VRAM, and from graphics controller I would recommend you to check VBox SVGA, because otherwise the Ubuntu might start to complain that it has like graphic error and all that. Maybe let's take off the floppy, because we're not gonna do any floppy. Next thing you want to do is click start. Okay, so you get this menu. Just press enter on the first one. It's very easy. We're going through step by step each install setting here. Alright, this is easy. Just select your language. I'm gonna leave it English. Next, accessibility in Ubuntu. So let's click next. Your keyboard layout. Depending on your region, choose your keyboard layout. I choose this and click next. Connect to the internet. Now this one is depending on your connection. If you have wired, connect to the wired. If you have Wi-Fi, then connect to the Wi-Fi. I don't have it, so let's click next. Now it asks, do you want to install or try Ubuntu? Since we are on the virtual machine, we're going to install. I would prefer interactive, because then we actually see all the settings and we can adjust. Let's click on the first one, that's the most optimal here. Yes, we want those, all of these, because then you are able to play media formats and some needed stuff. Click next. ROS disk and install Ubuntu, so it will use all the virtual disk we made. Encryption, I go without it because now it asks to create your account. It's gonna be a local account. Anyway, let's go to the next. Now select your time zone, and I'm going to click here because I'm located in Estonia. Click next. Now it will summarize your choices, what you're going to do. That's all we selected before. Click install. Restart. So now it asks us to remove the installation medium and press enter. And installation medium we only need it for install, so it's safe to remove. Usually you go here on your devices, optical drives, and you should be able to remove it from here. I'll just press enter and it should work anyway. Okay, so the Ubuntu is installed. As you can see, my user is here. You click on the user and now enter the password you set before. Location services. You can do this, you cannot. I do it because it's better for locating some apps that might need and be useful. Here, do you want the default or you want the dark? I love the dark, so at the last step we're going to install guest additions, so you can have it like on the full screen and use it like a real machine. First you go up here, select devices, insert guest additions CD image, and next we are going to open terminal. You can open terminal if you press on your keyboard Ctrl Alt and T. So into the terminal we're going to paste this long command and press enter. Now it asks your password again. Press enter and let it do its magic. Now it asks all these packages if you want to install and how much space it needs. To continue, yes or no, we select yes and continue. And after that, we're going to click on the ISO we installed before that. Just click around the software. Give the password because Linux is very secure. So click authenticate. And now it's going to install. So now it's done. Just press enter to close the window. Restart. Log in with your password again, like usual. So now that is installed, you should be able to be click here above the devices and select share clipboard to bidirectional and drag and drop to bidirectional. So you can drag and drop stuff and copy and paste and all that. Also you should be able to fix the resolution that matches with your main monitor. To do that you have to press right Ctrl and F. So let's try if it works. As you can see, it gave me this prompt. That means it worked. just click don't show this message again and switch, so you can do it every time. Boom, and there it is. Absolutely nailed it. Thanks for watching. In the next video we're going to explore more how to update the system, how to install programs, all that stuff. But that's it for this video.